Commutative, associative, distributive, if these things sound familiar but you're not quite sure where you heard those things, that's what we're going to talk about today. Hi there! Thank you for checking out my channel. Thank you for clicking on this video. If this is the first video that you're watching from my channel, I make educational and motivational content. So if you don't want to miss any of my new uploads, don't forget to hit subscribe and hit that bell icon. Now, like I said in the intro kanina, we're going to talk about properties, commutative, distributive, associative, at kung ano-ano pa dito sa video na ito. This is part of our revamp sa maraming mga lumang math lessons na rin. Pero I'm trying to make it better for you guys, lalo na for those who are going back to school soon or are in school right now. So, para sa inyo at sa mga magulang din na gustong magtutor ng anak, very important itong properties, and here's how I teach it. Hopefully, makatulong sa inyo. Now, just a quick little plug before we dive into yung lesson natin ngayon. If you want to help support this channel and our cause to democratize education in the Philippines, you can do that by buying our merch sa shop.teamlyqa.com. That's where you can get the shirts, the hoodies, the caps, and all of the things that I designed for this team. So, marami pong salamat sa inyong lahat. And now that we have that out of the way, I'm going to switch over to my PC so I can explain this better. I'll see you in a bit. Alright, so ito yung ating discussion on basic properties ng addition and multiplication. This is the type of topic na akala natin na outgrow na natin. Tipong pag nasa high school ka na, since ito ay elementary topic, hindi ko na to kailangan. Pag nasa college na ako, pwede ko na siyang kalimutan. Pag nasa totoong buhay na ako, pwede ko nang kalimutan. Pero ang totoo niyan, itong ganitong klaseng tanong laging lumalabas sa mga iba-ibang aptitude exam. Iba lang yung itsura ng tanong, and let me show you a sample. Most of the time, it looks like this. Sabi, yung A daw, multiplied by the quantity B minus C equals to AB minus AC by virtue of which mathematical property. So, ang nangyayari kadalasan sa exam, pag nakakita kayo ng ganitong klaseng tanong, isipin natin, wait lang, napag-usapan to noon eh. Na-discuss to nung bata ako eh. Pero, ano na nga ba ibig sabihin nito? Ibig sabihin, itong tanong na to, sana bonus na lang siya kasi it's really easy. Nagiging maling sagot patuloy. Tapos, lalo na kung papasa ka na pala, di ba? Ito na lang pala yung isang tanong na kulang, sayang patuloy ngayon. So, anong kailangan natin gawin? Hihimayin natin ito. Okay? Alright, so ano ba itong mga properties na ito? Isa-isay natin. We have yung associative property, commutative property, distributive property, and identity property. So, more than explaining kung ano ang ibig sabihin ng bawat isa sa kanila, I'll try my best to give you clues kung paano siya mas matatandaan. Okay? Now, ang discussion natin, ano na lang, alphabetical, para rin if you need to recall this lesson, way down the road kapag nasa future na kayo, ibig sabihin nun, mas madali nyong marirecall kasi iisipin nyo lang yung order ay lagi itong alphabetical. So, A, C, D, I. Okay? We're going to start with associative property. Again, some of these properties nag-a-apply siya sa addition tsaka sa multiplication. Same naman yung tawag. So, ang associative property, pero of addition, syempre addition yung operation, looks like this. Okay? Now, ano ibig sabihin yan? If you see, kung may grouping na ganyan, at gumalaw yung grouping, magiging associative property siya kasi pareho pa rin yung sagot. Let's try it out, okay? If we have 2 plus the quantity 3 plus 4, equal ba siya sa 2 plus 3, tapos plus 4? Now, if you notice, kung dahil magpe-PEMDAS ako, mauuna yung nasa grouping, tingnan natin kung pareho lalabas. So, the left side, magiging 2 plus 7, tapos itong right side, magiging 5 plus 4. And even though kaiba sila ng itsura at this level, pareho naman yan magiging 9. So, again, tama tayo. Pareho lang sila. Okay? Now, ano ba ibig sabihin ng associative property? Ang ibig sabihin nun, changing the grouping doesn't change the sum. Very important na ang nagbabago in this case is yung grouping, yung parentheses. Kung ano yung part or section na inuna mo. Okay? Yung parentheses ang gumalaw. Ang common kasi na mistake is na pagbabaliktad yung associative property tsaka commutative property, which we're going to talk about later. Pero ang laging tatandaan, kapag associative, asosasyon, di ba? Ang homeowners association, ang mga association, it's a group of people. So again, kapag may grouping, group ang pinag-uusapan, yung parentheses, yun yung associative property. Now, hindi lang siya sa addition, meron din sa multiplication. Kasi if you have something like this, Again, the same naman din ang ibig sabihin. Kaya lang, it's the product. Kasi ang product ang resulta ng multiplication. So, changing the grouping doesn't change the product. Now, if we have a sample problem here, gamitin lang din natin yung same values. We have 2 times the quantity, 3 times 4. Okay? Equal ba siya sa 2 times 3, yung quantity na yan, times 4? Check natin. So, you have 2 times, and then 3 times 4 is 12. Tapos ito, magiging 2 times 3, which is 6 times 4. Now, ang 2 times 12 is 24. 6 times 4, 6, 12, 18, 24 is still 24. So, pareho lang nga din sila. Okay? So, again, anong gumalaw? Yung grouping. Etong parentheses ay nag-move ng place. So, kapag nag-move ng place yung parentheses at hindi nagbabago yung sagot, it's the associative property of multiplication. Kung multiplication na ang operation, at kung addition, addition naman siya. Okay? So, again, laging tatandaan, asosasyon. Okay? Ang asosasyon or group, gumagalaw yung parentheses. Okay? Now, dito naman tayo sa commutative property. Again, lagi na pagbabaliktad yung associative tsaka commutative. Pero ang itsura ng commutative property would be something like this. You have A plus B is equal to B plus A. Now, you notice, ang nagpalit hindi grouping. Okay? Even if kakabitan ko yan ng isa pang variable, isa pang letter, ganun lang din siya. Pero ang nagpapalit ay yung posisyon. Okay? Kanina, yung asosasyon, ngayon yung posisyon. So, we have A plus B. Ngayon, palit na sila ng pwesto. Nag-reverse sila. Yung A napunta sa dulo, yung B napunta sa harap. So, ano yung nangyayari dyan? Commutative property. Bakit? Now, a good way to remember this would be to think of the word commute. Okay? So, pag sinabi natin nag-commute, ang isang tao, ibig sabihin siya ay bumiyahe. Diba? Pag, nag-commute ako papunta sa school, ibig sabihin, nag-take ka ng public transportation. Nag-move ka from one place to another. Yun ang ibig sabihin ng commutative property. So, sa case ng addition, we have this as the definition. Changing the position of the numbers doesn't change the sum. So, try natin with different number set. So, we have, for example, 4 plus 5. Kung gagawin natin 5 plus 4, pareho lang sila. So, this is also the reason why kapag nasisolve tayo ng algebra, pwede natin i-shuffle din yung mga bagay-bagay as long as they retain their sign kung sila ay integer. Pwede mong pagpalit-palitin ng pwesto kasi may commutative property ng addition. Kapag addition ng operation, pwede mo sila i-switch ng places. Now, we have this 4 plus 5, 9 pa rin naman siya. 5 plus 4, 9 din siya. So, again, pareho lang sila. Now, wala nito ang subtraction tsaka ang division. Kasi pag ang division at subtraction, pinagpalit mo ng pwesto, mag-iiba na ang sagot. Diba? For example, 4 minus 5 is negative 1. 5 minus 4 is 1. So, iba na yung sagot. Ganon din sa division. Iba ang 4 divided by 5 sa 5 divided by 4. So, ibig sabihin, itong property na nag-a-apply siya sa addition and dahil sum sa addition, ito ang definition niya. Pero pag multiplication na, again, nag-iba lang ng operation, pero ganun pa rin ang rule. The changing the position of the numbers doesn't change the product. Again, product naman ang tawag kasi product na kapag multiplication na yung operation. So, just to check, we can have 4 times 5 is equal to 5 times 4. Kahit pagbalitan ko siya ng pwesto or mag-commute yung ating mga minumultiply, this will still be 20. This will still be 20. So, pareho lang sila. Okay? Yun yung commutative property. Again, kapag naggalaw-galaw or nagpalit-palit sila ng pwesto, pero pareho pa rin ang sagot, nag-commute sila, it's commutative. Okay? Next is yung distributive property. And distributive property involves both multiplication and addition. Ang ibig sabihin niya is like this. Okay? If A is multiplied sa quantity ng B and C, equal siya sa AB plus AC. And again, ginagamit natin to pag nag-algebra na rin tayo. Kaya I wanted to sandwich this lesson in between dun sa ating algebra series. Kasi very important din for you to remember that pwede mo i-distribute na lang siya. Okay? So, yung A, multiply ko sa B, i-add ko sa A, multiplied by C. And we do this a lot of times pagdating sa solving for X. Ang definition niya, multiplying a number with the sum of two numbers is equal to the sum of each added times the initial number. So, ibig sabihin nun, again, kung lalagyan natin siya ng value, 2 times, kunyari, 3 plus 4 is equal to, dapat, distribute natin, 2 times 3 plus 2 times 4. Now, i-check natin kung tama tayo dyan. Okay? Kung i-multiply ko ito, uunahin ko kasing grouping, magiging 3 plus 4 muna. So, we have 7 times, tas ito yung original na 2. Equal daw ba siya sa 2 times 3 which is 6 plus 2 times 4 which is 8. Now, tingnan natin to. 2 times 7 is 14. 6 plus 8 is also 14. So, tama tayo doon. Again, yun ang ibig sabihin ng distributive property. Now, again, para naman madaling tandaan mo may didistribute ka. Ano yung didistribute mo? Etong A. Yung i-multiply mo, i-distribute mo siya sa kanila. Now, again, kung tatlo rin yan na ina-add mo, pwede rin. Now, dito na magkakaroon ng konting twist, no? Paano kung minus yung sign dito? Okay? Now, one thing that you can also think of is this. Ang A minus B ay pareho lang siya sa A plus negative B. So, ibig sabihin nun, yung original question natin dun sa first slide, if I need to answer this, and obviously this is a more difficult na exam kasi minus yung ginamit na sign instead of just adding it, no? Kasi alam ko, giveaway na yun pag ganun, distributive eh. Pero kahit ganyan siya, at ito lang ang options na pinesent sa akin, ang magiging sagot ko will still be distributive. Kasi nga, again, pwede naman yan para lang tong B plus negative C. So, ibig sabihin, nung minultiply niya sila, yan yung nangyari. Okay? So, ito, AB pa rin naman siya, and ito naman A times negative C. So, nung in-add ko siya, naging negative din siya doon. Okay? So, this is still distributive property out of the 4 options. Okay? So, nabali ko lang yung scenario just in case medyo mas higher level yung exam ninyo, UPCAT, ganun, LAE, ganitong level ng mga mas tricky na questions, and math, ganun. Okay? Now, babalik tayo dun sa susunod naman na property. We have yung identity property. Dito muna tayo sa addition. And it's actually one of the simpler properties to remember kasi pag sabi identity, di ba, I means ako. Ibig sabihin nun, it's the same number. Okay? Siya pa rin yun. Parang yun yung ibig sabihin ng identity. Yung pagkatao niya. In this case, pagka-number niya. Okay? So, we have this. A plus 0 equals A. Kasi ang ibig sabihin ng identity property, the sum of any number and 0 is that same number. So, kahit anong number daw yan, kung mag-add ako ng 0, ang magiging resulta ay yung number na yun pa rin. So, again, kung gusto ko lang na mas visual, we can put 3 plus 0 equals 3. And 3 plus 0 is indeed 3. So, again, pareho lang din siya. Yun yung identity property. Basically, kung anong pwede kong gawin dun sa number na yun para ang lumabas ay siya pa rin. So, sa addition, yun ay adding 0. Next, we have your identity property of multiplication. Ito naman yung itsura niya. A times 1 equals A. Ang ibig sabihin niyan, the product of any number and 1 is that same number. Okay? Now, try muna natin, ha? We have something like, sabihin natin, 5 times 1 equals 5 dapat. And yes, 5 times 1 is still 5. Kaya nga, identity property. So, again, identity property kasi yung original number, which is 5, ang ending 5 pa rin. Kasi pag nag-multiply ako ng 1 sa kanya, pareho pa rin yun. Okay? Alright, now it's time for your quick quiz. All you have to do is to identify kung ano yung property na ginamit doon sa equation na yon. Tapos, we'll answer it at the end. Okay? This is going to be a short quiz kasi I know it's a really easy topic. Huwag nyo lang mapag-exchange yung mga bagay na yan. So, for those of you rin who are watching this para mag-tutor ng anak, a great way for you to teach them would be to teach them yung memory tricks din that I mentioned, no? Yung pag-visualize ng group, pag-association, ng distribution, and then yung identity as the number 1 or the identity as I. Ibig sabihin, it's the same number pa rin. Kasi ang magiging challenge na sa mga bata niyan, pag mag-exam, yung nag-rumble-rumble na yung definition sa utak nila, so hindi na nila alam kung ano nga ba yung group, yung associative o commutative, yun yung pinaka-key doon. Okay? And if you have your pen and paper ready, your timer starts now. Alright, let's see how you did. So, isa-isahin lang natin ito. Yung first one, we have 28 times 1 equals 28 by virtue of which mathematical property. So, again, I patterned this after yung mga tipo ng questions that you can expect sa mga exams. Dahil 1 ito, same number ang pinag-uusapan, this is the identity property. Okay? Next, we have 4 times the quantity 2 plus 3 is equal to 8 plus 12. Ito, nag-move lang siya ng konti ng step. Kasi, binigay niya na yung mismong product. Pero it's actually 4 times 2. Ito naman ay 4 times 3. So, dinistribute niya ito. This will be distributive property. Next, we have this. We have 7 plus 4 plus 6 is equal to 6 plus 4 plus 7. Now, dito sa ganitong klaseng tanong, dito na tayo dapat careful. Kasi if you notice, hindi naman gumamit ng grouping. And ang gumalaw ay yung mga numbers. Nag-rumble-rumble sila. Pero dahil hindi gumamit ng grouping, hindi mo siya masasabing associative. So, dahil gumalaw yung nag-move ng place yung mga numbers, this will be commutative property. Specifically, commutative property of addition. Okay? Kasi in some cases naman, nandun sa options yung both addition and multiplication. You just need to be extra careful. And then yung number 4 natin, we have the quantity 2 times 5 times 3 is equal to 2 times the quantity 5 times 3. So, again, ang dito naman, nakita mo, 2, 5, 3 pa rin to, 2, 5, 3 rin. Pareho lang yung order, nag-iba ng grouping. So again, sabi natin, pag iba ng grouping, nag-iba ng asosasyon, or nag-iba ng grupo, that would be associative property. Specifically, associative property of multiplication. Kasi nga, yung ganitong symbol, lalo na pag nag-algebra na tayo, ibig sabihin lang naman yan is multiplication. Now, kung ang exam ninyo, ang nakalagay dyan, instead of a dot is yung classic na times, okay? Pareho lang naman yan, okay? Yun din ang ibig sabihin nun, multiplication lang din, okay? Now again, fairly easy test. I hope you aced it, and we're just laying down the foundations for the next lesson sa series na ito, okay? If you want more, don't forget to follow me. I post quick questions on my Instagram accounts. We have at Team Lyqa and at Lyqa Maravilla. And if you're on TikTok, you may want to consider following me there then. Yung mga quick topics na I feel hindi na kailangan ng mahabang explanation like what I do here on YouTube, nandun na. So, mga common na homonyms din, common na mga exam tips, nandun din sila. I have at Team Lyqa for the English, Math, and any study-related videos. And then, yung at Lyqa Maravilla naman for the motivational videos, tips, and advice. Okay? See you guys online. Alright, I hope you learned something today. If you did, click thumbs up. Make sure that you share this video with your friends, lalo na kung mag-exam din sila. That way, mas marami tayong matutulungan. And as always, if you want to reach out to me directly, get the reviewers that I made, join the online or live review events, you can go to www.facebook.com/teamlyqa for more information. If you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to hit subscribe and hit that bell icon para hindi nyo ma-miss yung mga paparating pa lang na mga lessons. And as we always use channel na to, never stop learning. Adja, kaya niyan. I'll see you in the next video, and bye for now.